Sorry, I got cut off. Where were we? Shut up! We were not there. There was no response from the voice. Marissa responded. We're either being kidnapped or being taken to their destination. Just heard a dart fly and Marissa recoil, then collapse. He heard more darts fly and more bodies collapse. Felt one hit his elbow. He recoiled up from the pain, but quickly felt relief as he drifted off. By the way, this is part 6. Part 5, I accidentally got cut off at 10 minutes because I can only record up to 10 minutes. So, sorry for the inconvenience. This is now part 6 of The Rising. Woke up. The sack was still in his head, but he saw light and felt cold metal. What is your name? The voice asked. Chester. Oh. Tried to think of a name quickly. The voice asked his name again. What is your name? And Chester felt a cold blade of a knife to his neck. My name is Chester, he replied. The sack was pulled from his head. He saw someone with a lot of hair. Felt like a hell ton of hair. He was blond and had no facial hair. His serious face, no wrinkles. Chester looked down, no clothes on. All I saw was the bare white skin that revealed everything. Cover my abdomen at the least. He was thrown a blue jumpsuit and released from the cold metal platform. He immediately threw on the jumpsuit and stood up. Who the hell are you? Chester asked, noticing the light blue armor and helmet that only covered the sides and back of his head. Hair concealed anything past his sideburns. Chester's vision was so blurry he felt weak. He could barely stand without his brain boiling and having tunnel vision. Collapsed again, the kidnapper just stood there. Then put something around Chester's arms, leg, and neck. He chained them together and held the other end. Follow me. He led us over the room with the others, also chained. The kidnapper forced him to his knees, chains behind his back. More entered the room, wearing different armor. This one, the black armor, the kidnapper pointed, is Maximus. Max is preferred. She was right as Lucifer Bradshaw, Brad for short. Thanks for the introduction, Brad said. Get to the fucking point. I am Ethan Roberts, and said, Blue Knight or Ethan is appropriate. Get to the fucking point, Brad insisted. We received a nice message from this pretty one, Ethan said, putting his hands all over Marissa. Chester could tell what Marissa was thinking. It's pretty late. Fuck off, Marissa hissed, or you'll be the one receiving a message from me. My fist! Max pulled out a gun and shot Marissa. It was a tranquilizer. The same collapse from earlier. Her face was still in pain as she fell to the floor. Anyone else? Then asked. Well then, she sent us a message that someone here needs a little bit of uranium from us. They also need an engine, or two. We have it, but for a price. Search everyone's pocket. Max and Brad nodded. They exited the room and brought exactly 2 million gears back. This, said waving bills in the air, is what I wanted. Untie them. They were unchained and escorted to a room. It had bins of metal and 2 giant engines sitting in the room, hanging from the ceiling. Chester ran his hands along the smooth metal of the engine. His eyes widened in awe. The beauty of this would soon achieve hypersonic speeds. My God, this is amazing! He ran across the lab, following anything he could see or touch. He found 200 gallons of uranium-230. The shit enriched? We were given what was promised, Chester. Marissa said, the shit's not enriched. What do you expect us to do with unfucking enriched uranium? Chester complained, throwing his hands in the air. Come down, bitch, fucking thorium. Ethan led them to a dining table. A large blueprint was spread out and clamped to the edges. After showing them the table, Ethan gave him a tour of his entire lab, how to use everything. The exit will be guarded by Max here, he explained, not only putting his hand, but his trust on his shoulder. There's everything you need here. We provide the shit for you. Or not you. Pointed at Chester. God damn. I thought this is the end of part 6.